Welcome to the Week 3 English 5-6 vocabulary. Differentiate, omit, proceed, reflect, aloof. Differentiate. Differentiate is a verb that has several different meanings. Let's look at all of them and look for where we see the commonalities amongst the different definitions. Maybe that will help us understand this word and why it has so many different definitions. The first one, recognize or ascertain what makes someone or something different. The second definition, differentiate between or identify the differences between two or more things. 3, make someone or something appear different or distinct. 4, make or become different in the process of growth or development. So when we think about that word differentiate, it's essentially showing the differences between two different things or two different people, or making something appear to be distinct or different. So if I wanted to differentiate between two different quizzes, I might print one on blue paper and one on pink paper to make students think that they are different quizzes when in reality it's the same quiz. Or if you have twins, you might want to have one twin that always wears blue and one twin that always wears yellow to help make them appear different or distinct. Look at the synonyms: discern or separate. Antonyms: confuse, associate. Tom's traditional German leather trousers differentiate his style from that of his peers, right? Looking at that definition, that means to appear different, okay? So differentiate means to make different. Differentiate. Omit. Omit is a verb, okay, that means to leave out or exclude someone or something, either intentionally or forgetfully. So sometimes we might omit a friend. We might forget to invite them to a party, so we've accidentally left them out. We've omitted them from the plans. A noun is omission. So you might make an omission if you forget to tell your parents that you're going over to a friend's house after school. Synonyms: disregard, neglect. Antonyms: attend or note. Believing that Kelly had stolen her favorite stapler, Sarah omitted Kelly's name from her birthday party guest list. So meaning leave out or exclude, either intentionally or forgetfully. Omit. Proceed. Proceed is a verb that means come before something in time. So your sophomore year precedes your junior year. Your junior year precedes your senior year. The other definition, come before in order or position, okay? So if we are in line, the first person in line precedes the second person in line. The synonym: predate or preface. Antonyms: end or finished. In the United States, a rendition of the national anthem customarily precedes baseball games. Take a look at the noun precedence. If you do something for the first time, it's seen as a precedence. So Barack Obama was the first African-American president. He set a precedence. He was the first person to take on that role. Proceed. The next word is reflect. Reflect means to throw back something without absorbing it. Okay, so sort of bounce off of you. You could, like, if somebody throws a ball at you and you don't absorb it, that means it's been reflected off of you. To show an image of, like in a mirror. Embody or represent something in a faithful or appropriate way. So we want to vote for somebody who reflects our values and our ideas, right? They represent these ideas. Bring about a good or bad impression of. So you might say that Sunny Soap reflects a good reputation in the community. Or think deeply or carefully about. So maybe something happened to you and you're spending a lot of time thinking about it. You're reflecting about that experience. Noun, reflection. Adjective, reflective. The students' stellar AZ merit scores reflect their teachers' dedication to their improvement. So they represent or show an image of that teacher's dedication. Reflect. Aloof. Aloof is an adjective, a word that describes a noun or a pronoun, meaning not friendly or forthcoming, cool and distant. Aloof, we often use that word to describe somebody who's not super friendly, they're not outgoing, they're more quiet, reserved, cool, calm, collected. Sometimes they can be seen as rude. Synonyms, distant or indifferent. Antonyms, compassionate or interested. Dog lovers often think cats are aloof to be man's best friend, or too aloof to be man's best friend, meaning they're not, friendly enough to be considered man's best friend. So aloof is when somebody or something is not friendly. They're just more kind of calm and distant. Aloof. That concludes our vocabulary words for this week. Make sure that you review them before the quiz.